Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft 1.10 Survival Multiplayer on the Season Games server with myself, Reliikgaming. So in the last episode then, we pretty much got the front of this building sorted how we wanted it, and during the in-between episodes I went on and put some of the second floor up, so I've got quite a bit of it done actually, probably more than I thought I would, but ultimately we ran out of the light blue stained clay and I've not as yet had a chance to go and get any, so that's kind of just stayed in limbo for a couple of days, but we will get on with it. And today though, I want to do what I said I was going to do at the end of the last episode, and that is, if you just get out here, and that is to have a bit of a go at starting the interior decorating of our original house, because I'm just kind of aware that that's just been sitting there and I feel like I've neglected it a bit. So what I am going to start off with then is the kitchen area. Now, I've not really had much time to think how I'm going to go about doing this. And as I probably said before, I'm also not particularly brilliant at interior decorations, but we've all got to learn at some point, I guess. And so thinking about it, the first thing then that I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want a little bit of a work area. And I kind of want to have it in this corner. Now, the only problem is in my wisdom, what I've done. So I suppose I could have it over this side. It probably wouldn't make too much difference, but yeah, I'd always anticipated it'd be over this side. Yeah, in my wisdom, I've put these massive windows in, and it's kind of rendered the walls a little bit sort of useless, to be honest. But yeah, we'll work around that. So anyway, we've got granite floors and we've got white walls, and I need to find something that is going to go with that. And the only thing I could think of, because I think originally I wanted to use some of the diorite for the sort of like work surfaces, but I don't think that's really going to go. I don't think it's really going to go that well. So I have decided to see what just normal cobblestone looks like. Now, it could be that we end up sort of going away and sort of tearing it down and replacing it with something else, but certainly this is what we are going to start off with. So I'm just going to move that out of the way for now. So our work surfaces then are pretty much, I want it to come kind of around here. We are going to have an oven in here. So I'm kind of thinking in that kind of shape. It seems like a fairly good standard shape to me. And then what I want to do is I just want to try sticking some of this grey carpet on top and just seeing how that looks. And I don't actually think that that's going to look. I don't think that will look too bad once we start to get the rest of the stuff in here. So anyway, the thing I've saved this space here because I want to put a fridge there. That is for sure. And what I'm going to do is, because I've seen other people do this, so yeah, probably a little bit of a lack of imagination on my part, but I think it works quite well, is I'm going to use some pistons, because when they're placed side on, as I say, I think they look pretty good. I did think about just using cobblestone with some buttons on just to try to look a bit like a fridge freezer, but yeah, then I wasn't so keen on that idea. Just to take those out for a minute, just so I can make some more wood. I wasn't so keen on that idea, just because we're already using cobblestone for quite a lot of it. And yeah, do you know what? Let's just put all that in there for now. So yeah, I thought to myself, let's just go with the pistons then. And yeah, so all we need to do then is say just put some cobble there, and then we should be able to grab 6 of those out, and then just grab the rest of that stuff back out again. And we'll go and put that down then and see what it looks like. Yeah, the great thing about doing this interior design is I haven't got to worry about going out and sleeping all the while. I'm actually the only person on the server at the moment, so it probably wouldn't have been a massive thing anyway. But it kind of like, I don't know. It's a bit of a pain when you got to go out all the while, and then you're having to ask people to sleep and stuff all the while, and you don't know what people are doing. I seem to be able to place this down the way that I want it. I'm actually going to do it from this side rather than on top this time, and hopefully that will work. So there we go. That's that, and then we just want that one more, and I think I'm going to have to do that. I can't do it from there. If I can jump and do it, will I be successful? Yes. Okay, so yeah, it looks, it kind of looks all right. I kind of wish that you could put, buttons on here just so that it looked like handles. I don't think there's actually anything that you can attach to pistons, but do you know what? That will do for now. I think that looks okay. And then over this side, I think I'd like a little bit of a shelf. So I've grabbed some quartz, and we'll just get rid of this bit of carpet over here because we won't be able to place that down. And then we'll have a plant pot on there or something, but I haven't got any clay at the moment. So in the morning, I'll probably go out and we'll grab some clay. But for now, we can carry on then. And I think just here, actually, if we get rid of this, we might end up having to take this window completely out, I think. And yeah, that won't be a bad thing. We just need to double check on how that makes the outside of the house look after we've done it. Might just end up with just a 2 wide window here, because what I want is to put an oven in here, and I'm just going to use the bits that I've got here already. Again, I want to try and make it a little bit functional at least. So we'll grab our 2, say, furnaces, and we'll put those there. And yeah, I think that, do you know what? In a different resource pack, we'll probably get away with it a little bit better. Like in the Flows HD resource pack, they actually look like ovens. But so this isn't going to be perfect. I like using Sortex Fanver. I really do. It's one of my it is one of my favourite resource packs. But yeah, so we'll go with that. And I think then what we want is we're going to want something above that to act as a bit of an extractor fan. So I think, thing is we've got this one gap here. We can probably get away with that. If we grab some cobblestone stairs, because then that will keep that in line with what we've already done. So yeah, we'll grab 4 of those for now, and we'll place those upside down and just see how that looks. So if we were to kind of have that like that, and then maybe a little bit on the side as well. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It kind of needs something. It needs something. Let's make some iron trapdoors. So a couple of those. Because we're not using redstone, I don't know what the default position, whether these stay up or down. We're about to find out. They stay down. Okay, well that looks better. So we can use those. And then for the hobs, I'm going to use rails because I think that potentially looks the best. And I think we've got the bits that we could make detector rails with. We've got the iron, and I think we just need a couple of pressure plates. And there's one. I'm not sure if I've got any more stone now. Oh, we have. Let's just grab another couple of bits of stone, and we can make ourselves another. I can hear an Enderman is out there somewhere. Hopefully he's not stealing bits of my house while I stand in here doing this. So I think it's, from memory, it's a stone pressure plate there, and then a couple of bits of redstone. And I think is it just iron on the side? No, maybe it's more iron. Okay, yep, cool. In fact, we didn't need, that makes 6 just straight off the bat. Cool. Let's pop that back down there then. Right, let's go and see. Now, hopefully these will go lengthways, and I have to hold shift while I'm putting those on. Okay, yeah, because it's got that little sort of bit in the middle. I don't know. It doesn't look perfect, but I just wanted something that kind of represented a hob, and it looks a bit crazy with the furnaces. Maybe once I've got some more iron, I'll swap those out with iron blocks and put buttons on the front. Maybe that will look better. You know, if we had, I know in modded, obviously you can use carpenter's blocks or whatever to turn the front of something into a different texture. We could have used that for sort of a glass front, but when we could have used iron blocks then. But I think I might just try iron blocks later. But we've certainly, how much we got? We could make it, but I think I'm going to want my iron for other stuff. So I'm just going to go with that for now. We'll just live with that. And I think then we'll probably want to have a sink. So I don't know. We'll put that there. So there's no room next to the oven anymore. And I think we use a cauldron for that. In fact, I'm going to make, hopefully I'm glad I didn't use the iron for blocks now. Although I obviously could have undone that. We use cauldrons, and I'm going to have nowhere to put that. Let's just dump that on the floor for a sec and just get rid of some of this stuff for now. So let's just put those back in again. Yeah, I'll make a couple of those. Now, one of them I'm going to use for a plant pot, and the other I'm going to use for a sink. So we'll have our sink there. Well, there's our Enderman. I hope you can't see me through glass. I'm not looking, which means we are going to have to replace this glass here, because I want to use either a tripwire hook or a lever for the tap. Now, I think we'll use a lever because the tripwire hook's just going to face upwards. So, yeah, so we use a lever, and that does mean, have we got any snow handy? Have we got any snow handy? What a ridiculous question. And for now, let's just take this, we'll just take this piece of glass out. So we'll sort out the other in a minute. And so we'll put that there, and then that will look, like a tap. I kind of want some water in there as well, Sorry, I'm just trying to sort of think on my feet there of what I wanted. And yeah, so we'll fill it up with water. Hopefully this doesn't just go everywhere. Cool. Right, so that now looks like it's got some, it does actually look like a sink. Well, it doesn't. It looks like a cauldron with water in, but just go with it, eh? And so we'll probably make a couple of buttons, I think, actually. How do we make buttons? I think we just need smooth stone for that, presumably. And let's just make a few of those for now. And of course I can't get them because my inventory is full again. I'll tell you what, me and inventory management really are not friends. Right, pick that up and pick the bucket up as well. Now, I'm just thinking that I'm going to put these buttons on here, I think here, yeah, and potentially this one as well. I don't think I'll be able to put one on there because there's one on the one opposite here. And that'll just kind of look, I think, just make it look a bit like drawer handles. Okay, so this is at least beginning to come together a little bit. It's probably not up to pro Minecraft builder standard, but I am quite happy with how things are going so far. And I think we'll have a plant pot in the corner. Now, I just want to see, have I got any leaf blocks? Because that would be quite a cool thing to have. And if I haven't, I've certainly got some. Oh, there we go. Birch leaves. I think that'll look fine. I don't think it really matters which ones that I use, but we'll just put a few of those in there. Do you know, it's this gap up here that I'm not really loving. I've got to admit that's a bit of a pain. I didn't really think about that when I put this sort of block up here. And of course, I would have to actually, do you know what? I think I will, because we can put some sort of flooring down on top of this upstairs anyway, if need be. But if we were to take those blocks out, we'd be able to replace them with cobble. And potentially, he says, I'll probably put it on here and it'll look rubbish now. But I just don't like the gap. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks better without a gap, definitely. I know it's a little bit more cumbersome, but I don't know, it might have looked better. I'm just going to leave it like that for now, and I'll come back to it in a while and I'll look again, and I might have changed my mind. But yeah, this window is going to have to go as well. So we'll just actually end up having like a two window here, because I don't think you'd really. I think the glass would probably break, wouldn't it? I don't think you'd have glass behind an oven like that. And yeah, I think potentially we'll leave the window this side, but we'll just get rid of the glass around here. Now I'm going to have to go outside to do the rest of it because of the quartz. So I might as well just grab up some more of the snow. Surely I've got some made already. Yeah, I have. And we'll just pop the buttons in there for now. Let's just put some of this down because I'm going to need to pick up the quartz as we go around. And is it daylight yet? I didn't even check. I don't feel like it is. I don't want to get attacked by anything. No, so it is daylight. So let's go out there and just sort this window out. I just want to make absolutely sure that there's nothing hanging about. There's nothing likely to come and get us. And I wish I had slept now because it would have stopped this snow. But that's fine. We can live with that. So, yeah. What can I hear? I'm hearing things now. Right. Let's get rid of this there. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the window here. And this bit. And this bit. And this bit. We'll leave the quartz at the top because I think that just adds into. I think you can see it from inside, and I think it will make the inside look a bit weird if we take that away. But we'll definitely grab that. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's kind of made the outside look a bit strange now, without just that half window there. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be like that. I'm kind of thinking about this now. I'm thinking maybe what I should have done. Yeah, I really don't know. That looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like somebody's vandalized the window, and it's kind of like, some terrible estate where it's been smashed up. So I think what we're going to have to do is probably going to have to undo that. I'll sort that out later on. Let's just get on with the kitchen for now. But yeah, the birch. What am I doing with the birch? Because I've just had a bit of an idea with that. Obviously, I'm going to throw that on the floor. So we'll put that there, and we'll put that there. And then what I'm going to do is, in this texture pack, paintings, now, I'm not really sure how well this is going to work. We've got some wool. So let's just grab a couple of paintings. What am I missing now? I'm missing one stick. Yes, because I didn't put them in properly. And what I want is it's a certain painting. So, and it's not that one. So I'm going to have to keep doing this a few times. That's the one. That is the one that I want. Because I just thought to myself, that would look, or it could kind of look, if you sort of squint a little bit, a bit sort of like a wine rack. And now it's going to take absolutely forever to get that same painting back again. Why do you want to keep putting that blue in? Let's get rid of the torch. Is that what's bothering you? Okay, come on, I just want the same one. Oh dear, this could take a while. And oh, there we go. So yeah, so that could look a little bit like a wine rack. And then I don't know if we was just to put some more of this carpet, or maybe a slab. I don't know. Let's try a slab first of all, like a slab on top, just to give it something. I don't know. We'll leave it like that. So yeah, that could be like a bit of a wine rack. And I'll leave it as a slab, because then what we'll do is we'll put another plant pot on top of there. And yeah, we'll have a flower there and a flower there. I can't believe I'm talking about flowers, but there you go. Interior decorating. What can you do? Okay, well, I didn't have to go very far for sandstone because it's actually got some that's kind of right outside the base. So we are going to grab a few bits of that. And yeah, I feel quite lucky for that actually, because I wasn't really in the mood for a massive long trek away, because we've had a few of those over the last few episodes and it does take some time. And just grab that out, and that one, that's normal, so we'll grab that. And yeah, if that could stop falling down, that would be great. And we'll just grab a couple more bits of that. So that's kind of like 10 of those. I feel like that might potentially be enough. And what I am going to do, because I didn't immediately see any clay down here, although there probably, there is some down there. Grab that then. So I don't think I need that much of it, but I don't really want to start running out of it, that is for sure. So let's just get back up here then before we drown. And what's going on over here? This has changed since I last saw it. So this is now, I've got to admit, I thought that this guy had left the server, but this has changed. You know what? There's some bits in there that I could probably do with. What we got in here? We've got plenty of snow in there. We've got a bit of a snowman sort of going on as well. Yeah, do you know what? I think he's left the server, so I might just nick his trapdoors. Just because I've got a plan for them. Somebody's going to come along and they're going to watch this video now and they're going to be like, Relic, I've actually moved into that house. Give me my stuff back. Alright, cool. Is there anything else in there that... Oh, look at that. I'll have those as well. Do you know what? If any of the guys have moved in here, I'm going to be traumatized now, because I've just sort of on camera just walked in and stolen all of their stuff, but it's fine. I'll come back for the rest of that, because that will definitely be quite handy. Right. And do you know what? While we are actually on the subject of stuff, I've got enough of the stuff for now. I was thinking I might need to go and hijack some more clay, but that will do. So let's go and get that cooked up. And let's just get back in here now. So I've moved my cookers to in here now, so I can put some of our newfound coal in there actually. And put some of the clay in there. Put some more of that and some of the clay in there. Now, the reason why I've grabbed those trapdoors is because I want to have a bit of a light in here. Now, eventually, yeah, that's not really going to... Do you know what? I'm going to have to make the upstairs, the floor a little bit deeper. But, yeah, hopefully that won't cause me a problem. We'll just see how it goes. I'm probably not going to decorate the upstairs. I think I'm actually just going to sort of furnish and decorate the downstairs for now. I want to put some glowstone in there anyway, and I don't really like the look of vanilla glowstone. So, in fact, that's to that side. That'll be fine, won't it? Let's just see. Let's see how it looks. I think, because that's going to stick out. I don't really like that. I thought that the floor was the other way. So if we take some of these slabs then and just put them around the outside of that, hopefully that will look a little bit better. Of course it would if I didn't subsequently then run out of spruce. Now, fairly sure, yeah, we've got quite a bit more of that. So let's just grab some more of those planks. And yeah, that'll do for now. Fairly sure that we're going to use some more of that throughout the course of the building, and we'll put that up here like so. And yeah, then we'll grab those trapdoors that we've just nabbed from over the road and just pop those on top, just so that you can't see it, but that's still going to emit the light out. Now, if I can get out. You can't really notice it that much that I've sort of built that back a level, and it potentially doesn't look so bad. I think I can kind of live with it, you know. Okay, so let's move on then. We've got some bricks now, so we can turn those into pots. So I want to grab a couple of those at least. That wasn't anywhere near what I wanted to do. So right, there's 2 pots, and there we go. So we've got our acacia. Now I don't want to have. I'm going to have the sapling on this one up here. Can I put that on there? Because that's a half block. It won't go on there. Okay, so fine. We'll get rid of that bit on the top, like so. Get up, yeah, and yeah. So we'll put a plant pot on there, and we'll put the sapling in that one, like so. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put the other one up here. And I want to put a flower in there. I don't want another sapling in there. And I'm thinking, have I got any of those blue flowers left? I probably haven't. And I'm not sure. I don't know whether lilac is something that can go in a plant pot. We'll find out. No, it won't. I think I want one of those blue flowers, but I don't know that I've got any of those left at all. In fact, I very, very much doubt that I have, because they were quite precious for making dye. No, I don't think you can put... Can you put... You probably can't put poppies in there as well. I think it's only stuff like tulips and so the blue flowers, rather than the flowers that are sort of shaped like... Oh, no, you can. Yeah, I don't like that. I think it looks a bit rubbish. Right, let's put the pot back. And... Okay, who can we think of? Oh, it's getting dark. Let's just wait and sleep really quickly. Who can we think of that might have flowers? Well, I have a pretty good guess. Let's go and pay. Let's go and pay MG Rose's house a visit, because I've got a feeling that she might have some flowers, and I don't think she'll mind me stealing a couple of her flowers either. Unless she's only got one, and in which case we won't steal it, but I reckon she'll have more than that. Look at all these flowers she's got around here. She's not going to mind me taking a flower, surely. Right, let's get up there. And do you know what? This place is looking pretty cool. Look how organised this is compared to me. Like, I've just got chests sort of sitting about all over the place. That is so cool. I wouldn't have had the patience for that. So look at this. Why did I not think that this was going to be like massively organised as well? Like every one of these chests is like it's sorted into, you know, for its own little piles. Wood in that one. Stairs. Look, a whole chest of stairs. Wow. Stairs and slabs. That is pretty. That is dedication. Look at all this clay. Oh, I didn't need to go and dig any clay. I could have just come over here and borrowed some. Borrowed. Right, there we go. Look at all of that. Obviously, I'm not going to steal any of this stuff because that just wouldn't be fair, and it's not. That wasn't the idea. I just want to borrow a flower. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. I want one of those. All right. So I'm just taking one of those, guys, and I'm going to take nothing else. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I know. Do you know what? I want to get out of here actually, because if Rose comes online now and she finds me in her house, I know she killed Stocker the other day. I don't know what that was for, but he might have been in there trying to find like a flower or something as well. You never know. But yeah, I certainly don't fancy that sort of dying in the middle of an episode. So okay, we've got our flower, and I'm just going to pop that in the pot. This could turn out to be like the most expensive flower I've ever had, but there we go. Right, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. I like that. Thanks, Rose. So anyway, that is, I think, pretty much it over this side. Like I said, I might end up rotating this round. I certainly don't like that from the outside. I might just rotate the whole thing round around one, sort of 90 degrees. And then over the back here, then, yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to do some sandstone. And we'll do some sandstone stairs. And hopefully it's just as easy as that, which it is. And yeah, we'll go with the spruce wood. In fact, we probably won't go with spruce wood at all, actually. I don't know why I said that because I have no intention of. So what we'll do then is just put those along there. And then you see that can be like a little bit of a breakfast bar area. Perhaps it can just go right up to the edge of the wine rack. And then we'll grab, hopefully got some oak, because I think oak, I'm going to use some oak stairs. I know, yeah, birch will be fine. Birch is good. And I just need to put some of this stuff away now. Nah, that'll do for now. Right, so we're going to get some birch stairs then, like that. And this is just not going to be very professional at all, but I'm not going to put it that way around because that would be pretty pointless. I'm just going to put a couple of them. So one, will you go down? Yeah, there we go. One there and one there. And then, yeah, that kind of then looks like a little bit of a sort of a breakfast bar area, I think. Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks fine. Now, I don't know whether or not I can take these torches out of here because I'm not sure whether that on its own is going to give off enough light to reach the floor, but I certainly don't want to have torches all over the floor. So if I have to have them, I'm just going to try and put them neatly somewhere. So, for example, one there and one there. Now that will definitely light up that piece of the area. And then if we just put one, yeah, we'll kind of put one there. I'm not overly happy with it. I wish that, you know, I know I keep going on about modding Minecraft, but the one thing that I do miss is some of the decorative items that you get in some of the mod packs where you can have like lanterns and stuff. And I think that's really missing from vanilla Minecraft. Do away with all the machines and automations and that, because that defeats the whole object. But just some stuff like that will be quite handy. But yeah, that's fine. And I'm not really happy with. I don't know. We'll leave that one there for now. I'm not happy with it, but as I say, okay, guys. I think that's good. I'm quite happy with that. With my limited experience of sort of doing interior decorations, I think that kind of represents a pretty good kitchen. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you like it? Do you think it's absolute rubbish? Or what would you change? You got any suggestions for me of some of the bits and pieces maybe that I can change out, or a different material that you think I should use? But that is going to be the end of this episode. And I think in the next episode, if you can stomach any more interior decorations, I'm going to do probably the bedroom next. Because that should, even for me, that should be quite an easy thing to do. But yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. And take care. If you've liked the video, yeah, obviously drop us a like. That would be much appreciated. And don't forget to comment with your suggestions on sort of what you think that I could do in here to make this look a little bit better. And like I said, I'm going to sort this out. It's going to rotate around. But until next time, guys, take care. Bye.